Hey guys, welcome back to another Titus Diorama ToyReviews. In today's video, we will be reviewing the Marvel Legends Marvel's Beast from the Build-A-Figure Caliban wave. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so as you can see, Beast comes in that standard Marvel Legend window box packaging. The front of the box does allow you to see the figure with all accessories and Build-A-Figure pieces that come within. It also tells you which Build-A-Figure wave this particular figure is part of. The side of the box has some really nice artwork of Beast. And the back of the box has that same artwork, a small bio, the Build-A-Figure of this wave, and all the other figures you'll require in order to build Caliban. Now, a side note, this is new for the Marvel Legends. It does no longer have the product shots that you normally have in the back. It's the artwork. And that also goes for all the other figures down here. With that stated, guys, let's go ahead and get Beast out of the packaging.
Alright guys, so here is Beast out of the packaging. Now let's go ahead and talk really quickly about the actual accessories that he does come with. And basically that's just 4 different hands. Of course you've got the book holding hand, I call it, although he doesn't come with a book. Now there is a newer Beast that has come out, which does include a book that he can hold. He's got the gripping hand here on this side. He also has a fisted hand for the right hand side, and he has a fully open palmed hand for the left hand side, so that way you can get him holding himself up with one hand if you wished. The sculpt work on this guy is amazing. Let me bring him in here a little bit so you guys can see. I like the face. I love all the sculpted fur on him. They did a really great job. At the time that this was released, this was all new body parts to my knowledge. And they included a heck of a lot of articulation in this guy. Now, we're going to talk about that articulation here in a second, but I just want to go over the paint. I think they did a really great job on the paint. The only part I feel they lacked or missed on with the paint is the actual face. As you can see, it's a little too blue, a little too shiny. It doesn't really have the same type of texturing that they had on the rest of the body. But that stated, I still think they did a really great job. The belt came out great. The XMen symbol came out great on here. Overall, just a really good figure. Now, he can move his head a little bit up before it comes off the peg, as you can see. You can pop it right back on there, and it does look quite far down. He does have the butterfly joints to give you a wide range, and as you can see, they also sculpted the butterfly joints there as well to match the rest of the figure. His shoulders can do, of course, the full 360. He has the double jointed elbows. He has the upper arm swivel. His hands, depending on the hand, they are all on a hinge, and they do swivel as well. He does have an ab crunch that allows him to go this far down, allows him to go that far back. He does have a swivel at the upper torso here. There's no swivel at the actual hips because it's built in here. He can kick this far out, or he can do the splits this far. He can kick forward. He can go back a little. He does have the upper thigh swivel. Mine's pretty tight. He has the double jointed knees. He has toe joints, and he also has an ankle, a very nice ankle swivel there and joint and pivot. Now, another thing that he does have is he does have the ability to pull the legs down and this allows for a wider range of movement with the actual legs. This is the first time we've ever seen that with a Marvel figure, to my knowledge. And I do know that they have released that particular joint on, I think, one of the newer Spider-Man figures that is coming out here, or that is out in the current waves. Overall, guys, I think that they did a really great job with this Beast figure. I do sometimes have some issues trying to get him to stand up perfectly straight, but I do like having him in my collection. I do have a X-Men cubby where I've tried to put in the most iconic X-Men figures that I have in my collection. And of course, he's right smack dab in the center of that display. So guys, if you like my video, by all means, go ahead and click on that like button. If you're not already subscribed, click on the subscription button, and also click on that bell notification, so that way you can be updated with any new content that I come out with. I try to release a new video every Friday or every other Friday for you guys. And as always, guys, stay nerdy.